Hunger Games Mockingjay is the final installment from the adaptation from Susan Collins' critically and commercially acclaimed trilogy and is a potent anti-war saga. Bleak, savage, and very modern in its depiction of an unholy union between political manipulation and showbiz. It's pretty impressive as it's much better than its previous part, Mockingjay Part 1, and it also has a lot more gruesome violent scenes as compared to its previous 3 installments. But since it's a war saga, it has to end with some edge-of-the-seat kind of moments that keeps its audience hooked up to the screens. And Mockingjay Part 2 does exactly that. Part 1 ended with Peter trying to strangle the love of his life. So that's how Part 2 starts, with Katniss trying to recover. As Katniss discovers the district's rebellion against the capital is in full swing, they've taken ground all the way into District 2, the last stronghold of support for the capital. President Coin orders a final assault against the district and sends Katniss. The story takes a while to get moving and it doesn't even feel much like an action movie until the second act. The first act is exclusively about Katniss's pain, weakness and fear and shows her physically hurt and emotionally traumatized. One long sequence takes place in a sewer in which the only living thing besides the rebels are monsters that wipe out half the cast. The cinematography doesn't elaborate on the destruction of the capital. Somehow, it's more potent to catch glimpses of the city in ruins that just exist as the film's reality instead of going out of the way to emphasize. Though the movie majorly belongs to J-Law, others just can't be ignored as Hunger Games franchise has to be one of the best ensemble casts so far. Overall, Mockingjay Part 2 is an apt end to one of the most loved series that gave Hollywood a gem of an actress like Jennifer Lawrence. So, the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 gets a 3.5-star rating.